And the plot twists were plot twisting. Okay? Oh, yes. Wow. This is the first line. I really need to get laid, Hayden said with a sigh. Same, Hayden. Same. Gobbled this up. Baby. Hey. I get it. I ate this up. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I feel like I haven't done a video like this, like we sit and we cozy together in a little while. I've been uploading a lot of short form content on here because I want to update you guys on the short form. And then also I've been posting the podcast episodes, and a few vlogs. Like I feel like there's been a lot of content, but I haven't like sat down and yappa to y'all. So in today's video, I will be sharing my September wrap up. So these are the top books that I read in September. I really went off in September. I was really trying to make a dent in my TBR. You guys didn't know I created a challenge called 75 hardcover. It's kind of like a spin on the 75 hard challenge. If you guys didn't know, it's more of a challenge to change your life and have better habits. I made a twist on it and I made it more book-based because I felt like I was falling really behind on my TBR. And if you guys don't know what TBR is, it's to be read list. I had a few DMs being like, what's TBR? And I was like, oh girl, it's to be read, babes. Basically a list of books that you want to read or that you physically have that you want to read. You know what I mean? Wow, I really feel like I haven't talked to y'all in a long time because there's so much information. Anyways, in September, I read a lot of books because I've been in the middle of my 75 hardcover challenge, which is basically more catered to my reading style. I was falling really behind on my TBR, and it was becoming a giant mountain, and it was kind of starting to stress me out. So I created a challenge where I was reading outside of my comfort zone, making a dent in my TBR, prioritizing reading a lot, and while also adding a little bit of like good, healthy habits. So in the month of September, I really went off. I read 3 big series that were sitting on my TBR for a very long time. And then I read a lot of romances. A lot of these were anticipated reads or sitting on my TBR for a little while. In today's video, I'm not going to be sharing all the books that I read in September because I kind of went crazy, but I will share my top books of September, and I feel like that's the majority of my wrap-ups. It's just I share the top books that I read that month. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it, baby. First, we have Assassin's Blade. A lot of you guys wanted me to read the Throne of Glass series, and I finally did it. I kind of did it in secret because I just wanted to read it in peace. Because I feel like there's a bunch of opinions about tandem reads and different orders, and I was like, girl, please, I just want to read it and see what I think. So I did not put it on Goodreads. I kind of just read it in peace and in secret. And I will have a short video talking about the series, and I'll probably upload it as its own YouTube video as well. One of my fave books in the series was actually Assassin's Blade, which I read it first. I found it really good, and it really got me in the nick of the story. Stay tuned for my actual full thoughts of the series. That shit long. Those books should not be that long. Goddamn. That was a whirlwind. My brain was fried by the end. Sneak peek for the people that love the series, I get it. And for people that don't, I also got it. The books were really long. I find that with Sarah J. Maas, like there's a lot of like fluff and blah blah, and then like the end is so good that it makes you continue reading. But then when I like space out and I look back, I'm like, wait a minute, I enjoyed it, but like not the full thing. Anyways, all this to say, I enjoyed Assassin's Blade, and it's one of my favorite books in the series actually. Next, we have the Mind F series. This is between a serial killer and FBI agent. They shouldn't be together. Very contradicting, but you can't help connection. And I ate it up. It was spicy. It was dark. This was a book that like I read, put down, read the first, this is 5 books in one. I would read the first book, read other books. I really was reading multiple books at the same time. My brain is fried. September? Oh, my brain. Whoa, girl. Anyways, still ate this book up. This was a 5-star read for me. Oh yeah. And I heard a lot of people talk about this series and I get it. It's good. Next, we have Daydream. Henry Has My Heart. This is book 3 in the Maple Hill series. This was an anticipated read for me. I'm so happy I got it. I ended up getting the sprayed edge, and I also got some little goodies. I don't know where they are. I got some goodies for pre-ordering the book. So it came with a bookmark, sticker. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. I got the bookmark, a little signed little card, and a sticker. I absolutely love Hannah Grace. I ate this book up. Henry Has My Little Heart. He's my dream man. When it comes to the Maple Hill series, I think I would say Icebreaker, Daydream, and then Wildfire. Wildfire wasn't necessarily for me, but I still ate up the whole series. Next, we have Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. This was also another anticipated read. This is book 2. I don't know what the series is called. But I absolutely gobbled up Wild Love. Wild Eyes was so good. It had me falling for another rugged man. And this had me to Lulu and kicking my feet vibes. Oh, her books hit every time. So good. Next, we have Body Check by Elle Kennedy. This is a hockey romance that is spicy. It's good, baby. It's so good. I got sent this book by Harlequin. And, ooh, baby, thank you. This was good. It's so, yeah, it's so good. This is the first line. I really need to get laid, Hayden said with a sigh. Same, Hayden, same. Gobbled this up. Next, we have Seeing Red. This is book 2 in the Wells Ranch series. I'm not a big fan of the pregnancy trope, but this was so well done. I absolutely loved it. It was heartfelt, spicy, good, tug and pull, like, oh, baby, yes. So far, the books that have done it well with the pregnancy trope is Seeing Red and Out on a Limb by Hannah Bonham Young. And now I'm not afraid of her. I'm not afraid anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not afraid of the pregnancy trope. But I will not go out of my way to read them, but you know what I mean. Then we have Mile High. This is another romance series that a lot of y'all wanted me to read. This is the Windy City series. I got sent this book by one of my author besties, and baby, hey, I get it. I ate this up. Gobble, gobble. I read Mile High, Right Move, and Caught Up. I still haven't read the 4th one, Play Along. I gave Mile High 5 stars, gobbled it up. Right Move, I gave 4 stars, 3 or 4 stars, and then Caught Up, I gave 5 stars. That shit, ooh, gobble, 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 gobble. So yeah, Xander's Has My Heart. Oh, Next, we have The Game Changer. I also read a lot of hockey romance. I've been loving the sports romance lately. Anyways, we have The Game Changer. I was the Lulu again for a hockey player, and it made me want to bake a cake. Because she's a baker. And she has like a cooking show or baking show, you know. Gobble. Then we have Fall With Me by Becca Mack. Another hockey romance. This is book 4 in the Playing for Keeps series. Baby! Becca knows how to write an MMC. This MMC had me a Lulu. It had me giggly and kicking my feet. Becca knows. And also, I don't think I will ever be a person that understands why a romance book is more than like 300, 400 pages. But I gobble up her books, okay? Becca Mack is one of the only romance authors that like, I actually get it and I gobble up all the pages. So yeah. Next we have Collided. This is book 2 in the Dirty Air series by Lauren Asher. This is an F1 series. I absolutely loved the first one. So I was like, I want to continue the series. I read Collided, ate it up. Liam had me. Oh, he's so fine. He's so fine, bro. And I cannot wait to continue the series. The books itself are so cute. I've been reading them around the time of the re-releases. And And yeah, gobble, gobble, baby. Gobble, gobble. Lastly, we have Defy Me and Find Me. This is in the Shatter Me series by Tahare Mafi. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. That was another series that I read this month that everybody and their mother was recommending to me. And I don't really read a lot of YA anymore, but Shatter Me shattered me, babe. It was so good. So good, babes. Oh, I gobbled it up. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It was so good. The reason why I loved Find Me is because we got to learn more about Kenji, and Kenji's one of my favorite characters. Did the FMC in Shatter Me genuinely, like, piss me off sometimes? Yes, but I still ate up the world. It gives very much, like, Divergent, but with powers. There's, like, fighting and revolution and just, wow. And the plot twists were plot twisting, okay? Oh, yes. Wow. Yeah. So I would say Defy Me and Find Me are my favorite ones in the series. Read Shatter Me. I liked it, but I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like the rest. Like, it's good, but it's not like that good. Oh, and then it got good. Then it got good, and I was like, oh, I got it. So these two were my favorite in the series. So, yeah, I read 3 pretty big fantasy series this month, and then I went ham on the romances, and I will be taking a tiny break on fantasy and just reading some light, fluffy romances because my brain is fried when it comes to fantasy. And I also realized this month that, I mean, I already knew that I was a romance girly. I cannot say I'm a fantasy girly, meaning I like fantasy, but like, if it's too intricate, too many characters, you lost me, babes. So yeah. Yeah, I had a great month. I made a nice big dent in my TBR. I now only have 5 physical books left on my TBR, and that's big, babes, because my physical TBR was like in the 30s. I've been going hard, okay? And I tackled all the big series that were sitting on my TBR, and it fried my brain. I will never do that again. I want to keep my TBR at a reasonable, doable number, and that's 10. You know, I can pick from it, but it can't be more than that. That's excluding series. Because, yeah. But I also feel like now I'm at a point where, girl, read the first book before buying the whole series. Because what if you don't like it? Now you're stuck. So that's a message to my future self. Because girly pop. Woo! Anyways, those were the top books of the month of September. Oh, I didn't even do my stats. I just went into because I just had so much to share. I don't even know. So I'll put on the screen how many books I read in the month of September. Yeah, it was a great month. Did I go a little delirious, a little cuckoo? Yes. But we are now in my birthday month. I turned 24 on October 12th. I'm excited to celebrate my birthday. I'm excited to read some good books. I hope to read a lot of romances. I'm excited to read the new releases and books that I have been eyeing, but I couldn't grab because I was trying to make a dent in my TBR. I'm excited to tackle that. And yeah, so yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other vlogs, book videos you guys want to see. I love you dearly, and I'll see you guys in another video.